giving food for thought, dog. Y'all better get a plate.
Get a plate.
It's the Pulpit Podcast, baby.
Baby.
Season 3. Episode 58. What the business is. It's that man with the plan, Big Kev. And that's Cuz with the buzz, Big Bo. And you know we got that food for your soul. For sure.
For sure.
You know, we got to do the disclaimer.
Yeah,
Like I said, it ain't on Sunday. It ain't on Sunday, but it's sure enough needed. Especially after what we was talking about like last week.
Lord.
We was wilding out. We was in rare form last week. So
Was we?
Yeah, we was in rare form. You know, a couple things we said was, you know, some wild shit, but we some wild boys.
Yeah,
so here we go.
boys.
The Pulpit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast.
Say it once more.
You know I got to do it. I said the Pulpit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast, but we are bringing the gospel in the form of information straight like that.
Straight like that.
And y'all know this podcast is based on the foundation of positivity, motivation, inspiration, and most importantly, love. So we don't do anything without a weekly affirmation. And you know I got something on that. Now peek this one out.
Okay.
You may not live the life you love, but you should always love the life you live. That's a play on words. Motherfucker be like, wait. So for the people who might didn't get that, it's saying your life is constituted right now. You might not like it. You might have had bigger dreams, aspirations, and thought you should be doing something different with your life at that moment, right? But learn to love it because it could be worse. That's pretty much what it's saying.
That sounds like some Jill Scott.
Yeah, it's some definite, like, I like to play on words. Play on words was dope, so I did like that part of it. So, yeah. So, you know, I did have a guest on deck.
Man.
Had some juicy topics. Had some real ones. But, you know, we pros at this, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to reel it in, rewind, and call the audible. And come up with a whole nother show, a whole nother plan. Because the way I do it is, you know, when we have a female on deck, we talk about different topics, different situations. When me and Bo, we like to talk about some other stuff where we get to chop it up, you know what I'm saying, some guy talk. So it's a little different. So I had to hurry up and come up with something, but I think I made it happen.
Yeah, we make some,
We gonna see. Y'all gonna rock with us anyway. If you don't like the topic, you gonna like what we say about the topic.
Dumb shit.
Right, I'm saying you're going to like what we say just because we're gonna bring some funny ass shit. Period. Point blank. We're gonna say some outlandish. I was talking with a female the other day, and she was like,
"She's a woman."
Females, what I use. They know what it is. Ain't no disrespect. This is my everyday talk for real. So I was talking with her, and she was like, "I like the show. I just started listening to it a lot more, and y'all are funny. Like." Y'all make me feel like I'm just sitting around shooting the shit with, you know, my people.
Yeah.
I said, that's the intent. Like, we mess up sometimes. I'm going to keep it rolling, keep it in there.
Keep it rolling.
Because no edits, because I want it to be raw, real, commentary. Two niggas just shooting the shit, you know. Yeah. But we say a lot of real shit, and that's why people fuck with us. Like, you know, a lot of people scared to jump out on them legends that we jump out on. Like, boy. It ain't for everybody. Because I done said a whole bunch of stuff that people could be like, if I was running for president, like, you know what you said on January the 3rd?
Like, they're going to break it back.
What did I say on January the 3rd?
Man.
What did I say?
Like for real, I know if you go back in my record, the shit I done said on this podcast, like I categorically deny each and every one of those charges. I don't even know that woman. I don't know that woman.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Who is that woman?
He said, I don't even know that woman. Hey,
he said it like that was going to make it better for him. To say you don't know her and don't acknowledge her only made it worse. They was like, damn, that's fucked up.
Man, that was so hilarious.
He really said it like that was going to make it better for a situation. Hey, you can't send me to jail. You can't fine me and take my money. I don't even know her.
He said, that's the most non-Trump area ever. Non-Trump, like
non-Trump, like you act like you done ran the world for the longest, nigga. You had 4 years.
I don't even know that woman.
Yeah, that was the icing on the cake. You could tell he was just shooting shots in the dark, nigga, for real.
Hilarious.
So I thought we got to talk about the main topic that I've been seeing on everybody's agenda, and I don't even care if you're a sports fan, like it's just life in general where this young man is deciding to take it. We've touched on it briefly in different little parts, but more stuff. Of course, when we talked about it, that was the other incident. We ain't really talked about the newer incident, in depth, and that's Ja Morant. And I guess I'll just break it out before I ask Cuz take on it. I just want to say, I'm just tired of people pacifying or promoting or glorifying Ja Morant. First of all, the first thing they say is, well, he's 23. They try to give him a pass for being young. Yeah, we all do dumb shit. But you're a $200 million man. You are the breadwinner of the family. You have been given multiple chances to do right.
Yeah.
And they have laid stipulations down of what they would do if you didn't do right.
Right.
So it's not the same thing. Plus, you were in a corporation who has a certain set of rules and guidelines that you have to adhere to to see that money. You see what I'm saying? This ain't, you're not a normal 23-year-old in the streets without a contract. You signed a contract to be part of a conglomerate in a corporation, and under that contract, there's a certain set of rules and regulations you have to follow.
Yep.
That's one thing. So when people say, oh, he can have a gun, guns are legal, people can carry guns, you can. But if your employer says you can't be caught on video with a gun, or certain things you can't be doing publicly to tarnish their image, and we can void your contract, we can take money from you, we can suspend you, those are the rules and regulations. So when you're reading those fine lines before you sign up for that shit, choices, right?
Choices.
You want to be a thug? You want to be a street nigga? Street niggas and thugs don't adhere to rules. They don't sign contracts.
And they're gonna check you. I'm gonna just say this. His whole circle is idiots.
Facts.
His whole circle is idiots. Be it his PR, his parents, his friends.
Definitely the parents.
They're all idiots.
Idiots.
Like, how can you continue to have these situations go on? Like, somebody's not in your ear. Somebody's not talking to you. Somebody's not telling you this ain't the right look for where you are, because the NBA wants to embrace you.
Do.
They want to make you the face of the NBA.
Facts.
They want to give you millions.
Millions.
They want
millions?
They want to give you generational wealth, and all you're doing is just killing it.
Man, killing it.
You're just killing it. It's silly.
Very silly.
You know, and even if, okay, I put it like this. Okay, there are some basketball players who come from real family structures.
Yeah. Say that.
That they fathers, they uncles, they brothers, they cousins are really out here.
Really out there.
They really out here.
Or they done been pinched before. They done did multiple years.
You
know
what I'm saying? But they been in these streets. This is how they work. They might be blood. They might be Crips. They might be GD. They might be Vice Lord. But
they really in them streets.
They really out here. You come from
a good structure, a good neighborhood.
You come from like a
suburbia
that only had 3,000 people that lived there.
Suburbia. Like, to be honest with you.
So like you're not holding these guns because, okay, I'm scared of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm this is for my life. Cause there are some other athletes who like, hey, nah, because of my family structure, the way I was raised, what I came through, even though I'm an athlete and I'm making some certain money, but I still come from an area where, like, nah, I go around the corner, I might run into somebody who like, oh, nah.
Yeah, facts.
Your OG took out my OG, or, oh, no, you come from the same set that took out my cousin.
Yeah.
You know, where they have actual background where like somebody's coming at you. He's not coming from that same standpoint. He's just riding around, bumping NBA YoungBoy.
NBA YoungBoy, boy. I'm telling you, for real.
Like, who is this for?
Like, I think he's caught up in that mystique, you know, like, but what I try to tell people is you don't start at 23 gangbang or hustling most times. You know, most times it's embedded in you from middle school, from what you see. Then it goes into high school, you know, and then you get the pressures from the gangs, the hustlers, and then it looks good, it's glorified. You don't have money when you're younger, you know what I'm saying? That's what puts you in the street life.
Yeah.
Your environment puts you in the street life. So if you're in a hood and that's all you see, you might gravitate toward that, right?
Yeah.
So these are all the options that normally happen in your younger years. To be a 23-year-old man and start gangbanging, throwing up crip,
it's weird.
I gotta see you throw up crip when you was in high school. I gotta see you throw up crip.
Is he throwing up crip?
Oh, that's what the dude said. It's I seen a TikTok video. Dude from the Rolling 60s. Yeah, dude from the Rolling 60s said, "Hey man, you want to throw up crip? You want to be down with us?" You know what I'm saying? He said, come holler at me. I'll take you to the hood, how we kick it. He said, I guarantee you won't even want to be back. When you see
I didn't know he was throwing up crip.
yeah, they show him throwing up signs. And the dude was like, oh yeah, I see that crip you throwing up. Because they even gave love to Draymond. They say, Draymond, throw it up. And the dude was like, the difference is we don't check Draymond because Draymond gives back to the neighborhood.
The community.
He done been over there and done bought stuff for the kids and put money back into the community, right? So they give him a pass.
And Draymond from Flint.
Right. So, you know, he might know some folks, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like,
he from
you know,
like,
they G for him.
Yeah.
But John Moran, they like, nigga, we ain't never seen you get active. You know what I mean? We ain't never seen you be about that life.
Yeah.
Now you flashing guns and throwing up crib. Real niggas gonna check. This is what I always tell people. Real niggas that live this life have to check you because it's a code. That life ain't for everybody.
But it don't even have to be real niggas. It can be dumb niggas.
It can be dumb niggas, but I just say in the instance of dumb niggas can do if you were real or not. I'm saying in the instance of most real niggas gonna be like, hey, dude, that ain't your life, man. You out there throwing up.
But he's leading himself down the road where dumb niggas are want to check him.
Oh, man, they gonna test your nuts because you're a rich motherfucker, period.
You know what I'm saying? You out here with guns, this and this and that.
Yeah.
You got chains. We'll test your nuts. We're gonna take your chains.
Yeah. But I mean, that's just him being a $200 million individual, period, walking
and
around.
They know the bread you supposed to be getting.
Yeah, you on blast, bro. So
and man, dumb niggas.
And then to say you are affiliated as well as being worth $200 million. Yeah, you looking like lunch on Front Street. Lunch meat on Front Street. As 50 Cent said, lunch meat. That's what you looking like to them. The sharks is out. They smell blood.
Man.
So you need to reel it in, young man. Like,
reel it in.
We all make bad decisions. And I'm not trying to pile on you. I know there's a lot of people going to pile on you. But I do want, I'm saying, I'm piling on him in the wrong manner. I'm piling on you for the right reason. You have a chance to turn it back. Still young.
Yeah.
It's in front of you still. Nothing's been totally taken. You have a chance to reel it back.
He can't be canceled because he's still a good athlete.
Yeah.
He's still a basketball
But I mean, you could be
player.
canceled and a motherfucker kick you out the NBA.
Nah, ain't nobody about to kick him out the NBA.
I mean, you just never know. It depends on what happens, though.
I can see suspensions or whatnot.
But if it keeps happening,
but like
possibility,
grow up.
You got to grow up, and you got to do it quickly.
And you know, this is something I must say. You know, growing up, going through the streets, whatnot.
Yeah.
Hey, you can be a genius at being a gangster.
Ooh.
You can be a genius at being a gangster.
Say that.
Being out in these hoods and being in these streets.
Because a gangster don't mean you're not smart.
Yeah. you doing dumb shit.
It's a lot of smart gangsters out here. Very smart.
It's some genius.
Right.
That are straight up.
Some motherfuckers who can run a business better than a motherfucker who went to college.
Get it how you live.
For real.
So, like, smarten up, man.
Yeah.
Just
I think well, the first thing he has to do is get a new circle. Because
he can't get a new circle.
But that's what you're going to have to do because as long as your influence is...
The circle has to smarten up.
No, you can't tell the circle to smarten up. Like, they're the influence.
He can't tell the circle to smarten up, but they have
they ain't going to do it because it's not theirs to lose. See, the thing is with the circle has to live their life, period. Ja Morant could cut them off at any time, and they still gonna be the same motherfucker doing whatever they doing.
Yeah.
So they ain't gonna feel like I need to change. This might be my life. Ja can stop fucking with us, and this is still my life.
My life.
They're not gonna change. He has to change his circle. You see how they move. You see how they what. If you don't have a stand-up person in your camp to say, nah, dog, don't do that. It has to be a voice of reason in your circle somewhere.
I'm going to say it has to start with T. Morant.
It should have started.
It should have, but you see how his father operates. His father operates like I'm going to be your best friend. Anything you do.
He got to check him for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
okay, let's look at Shaq.
His daddy got on his ass.
Man, his daddy and his mama stayed on his ass.
Because he could have been in the streets.
Even when he was making millions.
In the bricks. Newark, New Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah, Newark, New Jersey.
No. Yeah,
The bricks, that's what they call it.
His pops, his mother stayed on his ass.
Yeah.
Do you see where Shaq is at right now? Shaq
successful,
has millions, won championships, selling.
But the thing about Shaq too, he had a certain structure even when he was a young man. And when he got out of line, his daddy would do it at a young age, so he knew to respect his father from what he showed too. That's what I'm saying. It's something in that dynamic that's wrong. Yeah, we could tell the T. Morant can do whatever he wants.
T. Morant is ready to party.
But that might be drinks, that's what I'm saying.
Look like Usher.
That might be his MO though.
Rocking sunglasses when it's as light as this visible light right now. This nigga's rocking around with sunglasses.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that might be who he is. So you can't expect a non-stand-up person to make a person be stand-up.
Say that.
No. Shaq's biological father was a stand-up dude. He come from the army.
No, his stepdad.
Non-biological. Yeah, his stepdad. But he says his biological, but this is non-biological father to be politically correct. But he came from the army. Philip Arthur Harrison came from the army, so he had a certain structure to make Shaq be under. Mm-hmm. If your daddy is a party boy or relaxed, you can't expect him at 45 or 50 or 60 to start getting on your ass now. You're 23. And now you got money. He want to party with you because that's his mindset.
He been rocking with
That's what I'm saying. It's on Ja. You got this is yours. It's yours. Your name is on the contract, not T. Morant.
Yeah.
Not the nigga taking the video. When they take that shit away from, who they taking it away from?
You
got to smarten up. So you know damn well if your daddy's part of the problem. If your boys is getting you in trouble, because when you with them, shit always go haywire. I don't think
it's the boys, it's him.
You have to still dissect
I think he's the trouble.
Well, I don't know. It's like a common denominator.
I don't think it's the homies.
The dude that was filming it is the same dude that was with him when he hit the little young teenager. And they said a lot of the incidents when he was in the car with the Pacers, that same dude was with him. All I'm saying is you have to check your circle. And the reason I'm saying the circle might not be telling him to do it, but he acts different with that circle. And nobody's checking him to say, dog, you about to lose it. Where are them dudes at? Like, no, we're not shooting this video. Where's the dude that say, stop that live? Don't put him on that live. Where's that dude at? All the dudes just over there dancing. They don't care. Then he seen the gun. Oh, hurry, put the video down. It's too late now.
And stay off the Casamigos.
Man.
Casamigos.
Drinking and stay off the motherfucking live. Everything ain't for Facebook.
Yeah.
And Instagram. They know who you are. How many more followers you need, my nigga? They know who you are. Turn on ESPN. Google. They know who you are, for real.
They know.
All right. So we'll go ahead and move. Now, this is something that I have seen on Facebook, and it's been happening, like, along with the begging for prayers and things of that nature. It's just certain things I see on social media that kind of gets to me because I don't understand the logic in it. Yeah, it kind of gets to me.
It grinds your gears.
Yeah, it kind of gets to me. Like, when I see it, I'm just like, I don't understand why you would do that. And one of the things is what's your take on people taking pics or recording videos of their loved ones' last moments on Earth?
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's one thing to make something for yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, for you, you know, somebody might be losing their life, and you just, you have their moments with them, and you trying to record it where it's your memory.
Yeah.
But it's a totally different thing when you're posting it.
Yeah.
On Facebook, on IG, or whatever, posting people dying or dead, funeral. It don't make sense.
At all.
Like, okay, even if you're looking for sympathy, why would you look for sympathy that way? In that form?
Man, I thoroughly agree.
If you lose somebody, hey, post. Okay, we having their funeral. We're having the viewing.
Yeah.
Come through.
Yeah.
Show your love.
Yeah.
But like, you're really just like trying to get likes for somebody dying.
Crazy.
That's what it feels like to me. I think this is what I take it. And I don't really want to judge people because I've seen a lot of cool people that I know who have done it. So I don't want to be the judge of people. But I do want to just ask the question and have my own thoughts about it. One, if I had a loved one on their deathbed, like I'm saying, they ain't gonna make it any moment, any day, any hour, could be the last, right? The furthest thing from my mind at that moment is to take out my phone, to take a picture or to record a video. One, I'm gonna break it down. I don't want that to be the lasting image of that loved one. I don't want that to be in my phone every time I look up and see how bad they look and depleted and maybe malnourished and all skinny, you know what I'm saying? And just weak famished. And not what I'm accustomed to seeing them as, you know what I'm saying? That's one. Two, I know that Facebook, for one, does not care, or IG or any social media platform, most of the people on those platforms do not generally give a fuck about you. And the ones that do would reach out by phone or get your phone number and talk to you personally about the situation at hand. Not on the post, not for likes, not for carrying emojis and things of that nature. I just don't get it for the life of me why people do it. It's like, and then it's some people that make multiple posts. They give you the whole rundown of the last days of their loved one. I seen a woman post of something. She said her dad was going to the hospital. Boom. Everybody pray for me. I get that,
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, because prayers don't hurt anybody. Prayers and good vibes and good thoughts and good juju don't affect nobody but that person. Hopefully you send them out to the atmosphere, brings about a good outcome. That's all you're doing.
Yeah, I get that.
That's nothing wrong with that. But when you, every time, oh, dad's not looking too good, they just took him off the pump, da-da-da-da, and you got pictures with it, and you got videos with it, and da-da-da-da. Come on now. Like, how many posts do we need to know that your loved one is dying? And why are you on Facebook like that with that? You should be embracing the last moments and really taking them in with that loved one.
Say that.
Not having out your phone, to me.
And I don't give folks, like something tragic might have happened to you. You might have gotten in a car accident.
Yeah.
Or you might have got sick.
Yeah.
Certain things happen. And like you in the hospital taking selfies.
I just got in a car accident, but I'm okay.
Like,
like
what?
What? I mean, yeah, we gonna always pray for you, but like, I'd rather you, if you had that incident happen to you,
yeah. Why don't you make a post about thanking God for surviving or something like that?
You survived through it. You made it through.
Yeah.
And then like, hey, I'm at home.
I could have been tell the story, but you don't have the picture. I feel like the picture makes it extra.
Yeah. Like
for you to take out your camera and take a selfie of your current condition.
Yeah, I'm in a hospital bed.
To post it, for me, perfect example, when I got in a car accident, I said, I showed what the car looked like to give you an image. I didn't take a picture of me. I gave a picture of the car and said, I'm thankful to God because this could have been so much worse.
Man.
I'm thankful for my life. I'm banged up right now, but I'm thankful because I'm still here to even post this, right? Only post I did. People said, get good, you know what I'm saying? Heal up, Kevin, da-da-da-da. I didn't keep going on with them to make the post go on. I just liked it, acknowledged it, and moved on. But that was just me putting it into the atmosphere and having a record of this shit because sometimes you need to get grounded. Like those memories come up. Like my mom had an accident, right? And I posted it because it makes you treasure your loved ones, cherish your loved ones, I should say, more when you know you could have lost them. You know, that day when my mom had an accident, it was a bad accident. Totaled the car.
Yeah.
I could have lost my mom that day. You feel me? So I look back at that and I'm like, that was like so many years ago and she's still here. That makes you, if you're not on your shit about your loved ones, to get on your shit.
Get on your shit.
Those type of things could, you know what I'm saying, charge you up. And so that's why I see it. But that whole breaking down picture after picture, I'm not cool on. I think you should be concentrating on your loved one, giving them that proper energy. They're about to leave Earth. They should have all your attention.
All your
attention. Then you can get on post and be like, yeah, I just lost my father, lost my mother, lost my brother, lost my sister. Pray for me, y'all. It's going to be a hard time.
Yeah.
And everybody would be like, I'm sending prayers your way, my condolences, such and such, right? That's it. But the extra pictures and the day-by-day breakdown, I'm like, who is it for? That's what really I want to know. Who benefit is it for that you posting all the time like that about death?
Looking for more likes.
That's what it sounds like. But like I said before, I've seen a lot of my cool friends, so I hope they're not doing that, but I hope that this podcast, if you watch it, can put something on your head and another way to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, to go about it. Man, what the hell you over there doing? Looking at yourself? What
you talking about?
You know, I see you in the cameraman over there looking at yourself. He got his hair hanging. Yeah, man, you over there doing the most, bro. But
I'm draping on him, man.
I see you over there. That's what I see. That's why I looked at the camera.
I can't fucking smile.
No, it's the way you smile, though, nigga.
Oh,
the
man.
nigga, you look like you look intensely into the camera.
What?
I seen it, nigga. I could play it back later.
You can't even see my eyes. What are you talking about?
I seen your eyes when that part I'm talking about. It was like this. He's like,
look at me.
All into the camera. I was like, what you? It stopped my whole train of thought, nigga, because I see you.
Hey, nah, you just on one.
Bro, I'm going to play it back. At that moment, you could be like, okay, you caught me.
Nah.
You caught me.
Anything.
You caught me.
Catch anything.
But anyway, all right, we're going to go to our next point.
That's a good one. We over here potting.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Potting.
That's what we do, man.
Yes.
Shit pops up. Like, I'll go away from the script and improv and call the audible. Nigga, I was talking. I was like, what? I can't focus with this nigga over here glamorizing himself. He's like
glamorizing.
Look at me.
And I can tell you looking at your hair.
You got the whole visual. You got the whole side. I'm over in this corner all.
I told you move over, bro. Nah, really, I'm half too, but I lean my head in. I don't know how you do it. I'll be trying to get in the picture. Like, hey, we got the same halves there. I make sure, the camera's on me, baby.
For hilarious.
But nah, I was just like, I'm talking my shit, and I looked over, I'm like, this nigga. Look at me. But anyway, his hair draping, you know what I mean? Give him his props. You know what I'm saying? Older man still can grow hair out. Hey, I rock with it. It is what it is.
I rock these locks.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to the next point.
That's hilarious. If we can get to the next one, because that's
we're going to get to the next one. All right, so I was thinking, does the brand sell itself or is it the celebrity or athlete? And I'll give the premises for it because, we all know Kanye West lost Adidas and took him from his billionaire status.
Yeah.
And everybody made a big thing about it. Kanye kind of just went on and did his own thing. Well, Adidas thought that they could still sell Kanye West's shoe.
No.
Because they had a whole bunch of inventory left.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot how many millions of dollars they had left for inventory. But they thought they could put them same shoes out. I'm saying it is the exact same shoe, no change, just taking his name off of it. Man. They thought they could sell it, and they haven't sold nothing.
No.
Nothing. So, Cuz, what's your take on that?
I mean, as far as Yeezys, no, you can't sell Fugazi Yeezys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, his brand sells. That's because you got to think, people they'll buy some Yeezys, $300-400, and then go and try and flip them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas if you got some Fugazis, you probably done shelled out, a couple hundred for whatever them Fugazis are,
Yeah.
And you can't flip them.
Yeah.
You know, but
you ain't
in
gonna
his
flip 'em.
certain circumstance, yes, the brand, his brand sells.
Okay.
But that doesn't work for everybody. That doesn't, you know.
Well, really, you just made the point, though.
Celebrity.
It's really the celebrity or the athlete because the brand is Nike. His name puts on, the
That's
brand is
Adidas.
Adidas, I'm saying. So the brand is Adidas. That's already known, right? What makes Adidas sell? They went to him because.
Kanye is a brand.
I mean, he is to us, yeah, but I'm saying,
even
but
though
you
he's
still
a celebrity. He is.
he got his own brand, but I'm just saying, like, the home base, for example, if he was his own brand, he would have had his shoes come back out. He needed a distributor. He needed all this. The brand is different. Like, the major brand who these people get signed to is because you can't put your shit out there like that.
Because he started off with Nike.
Yeah, I mean, and they didn't put his shit out. They didn't work out, and then he did. So I look at it like this. I think it is the celebrity or the athlete because you can go to so many different situations where the company itself knew they wasn't selling shit. So they target who's popular at that moment. If an athlete just won a championship and doesn't have a shoe deal, who you think goes try to get that?
Yeah.
A company that's struggling or the new company. Because they know if their shoe was dope, for example, if it was the brand and your shoe was dope, had a dope ass design, had dope ass colorways, it would sell regardless. Because people would be like, nah, them shoes is hard, bro. I don't care who made them. They hard. The colors is hard, period, right?
Yeah.
But they know that if I go get this star, yeah, now if that star has 1 million followers, guess who just start following this brand? Part of that 1 million followers. So I feel like they make the brand. For example, Nike. Who was Nike known for?
Jordan.
Kobe.
Kobe.
LeBron. KD. And Kyrie at that time.
Yeah, they got rid of Kyrie.
Look how many big names I just named. Ain't them like the top, if you did a top 20 history in basketball, those dudes probably would be in it, everybody I named. Maybe without Kyrie Irving, but that's your take if you was doing a point guard type thing. I mean, I don't know about all around, but I know the Jordan, the Kobe, the LeBron, and the KD, shit, that's top 10, top 20, top tier players. So Nike smart. They're like, yeah, we have a conglomerate. We got running shoes, we got wrestling shoes, weightlifting shoes, we got training shoes.
Who buying?
A lot of people buy Steph, Under Armour. But yeah, a lot of people buy it though. Why you think Under Armour, when they was coming out, who they go to? The hottest dude, because Steph was rocking Nikes at first.
Yeah.
They went to the hottest dude in the NBA who didn't have his own shoe. Hey, why don't you rock with us? We're going to give you power over everything. And you'll get to have your own brand. Eventually, then he started having the Steph, Curry logo. They made his own brand, but it was Under Armour first. Get Under Armour out there as a contender to Nike, Adidas, and all the big ones, and we'll give you your own brand. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a celebrity who makes that situation. A lot of shoes are not known for being that company versus being the celebrity's place of, you know what I'm saying? Where they, where they're branded
their home,
at.
Their home.
And we got to be careful with these celebrities because with this AI shit.
Oh my God.
This AI stuff.
It's wild.
They're just taking people's voices
and manipulate them
and selling anything.
Anything.
I had to add
images too, not even just voices, images and videos. There's everything.
They was trying to have Snoop Dogg sell some type of health insurance. I was like, this is not Snoop Dogg talking.
No, it's not.
They AI'd his
voice because people going. No, for example, what I'm saying,
celebrity.
You basically just said it. They already had a brand. They already had a company. What's the thing that's gonna make more people gravitate to? Oh, Snoop Dogg endorsed that. I'm gonna see what that's about. Snoop ain't no bullshit, so I'm gonna see what that's about.
Shit, that is not. Hey, they need to be sued.
Oh, lawyers gonna start getting involved. I mean, but right now it's fairly new. And the thing, it don't help. And we can go ahead and go. I'll just go ahead and go into sports entertainment off of that. Right? It ain't gonna help because people like Timberland are embracing the AI situation. I get it. Times are changing. It's the new thing. But we should endorse that.
No, we
Especially
shouldn't.
nobody in the tier like Timberland, who's with the music, who's, in the foundation of the music. He shouldn't be endorsing that. But he wants it to happen. He wants to bring dead artists, voice alive, on new tracks.
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah. I mean, he did it, but he wants to make it big. And what's the dude, the engineer for Jay-Z?
Who, Guru?
Guru's like, hey, you my dog, but dog, I'm not co-signing that.
Yeah.
Can't co-sign
I'm not
that.
co-signing. To me, and this is funny. You know how in movies they always be like, you're opening up Pandora's box? That is a real life version of Pandora's box.
Facts.
And the real definition of Pandora's box is you're opening up a playground that could lead to so much mischief that is not good for the world. And if they opening up that AI stuff, man, you're going to start finding cases. Like we talked about last week, I think it was.
I think for Timberland, that should have been more for him. That should have been more something like, hey, I never got to work with Big. I use AI to make something that I would make for Big and just keep it to himself.
He should have kept it to himself.
But if you out here trying to like,
he's really trying to get, he really trying to run it up and get a corporation doing that. Yeah, he's trying to make it big. What? Yeah, I'm like this, man. It's dope in a sense of hearing an artist you never heard on a certain track or rapping a certain type of way in a modern style. Like, who wouldn't want to hear Tupac rap on some of these newer beats?
Man.
Who wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? Just the average fan wants to hear that. Who wouldn't want to hear Biggie rap on a trap beat? You know what I'm saying? Just to hear what it sound like, because it'd be something different. But you're playing with fire because just as well as they can take those dead artists, they can take living human beings on earth, voice, and manipulate it for bad.
Man.
That's what you're opening up. That's the Pandora's box. And we don't want to get too more deep into it because we talked about it last week. But yeah, I seen Timberland did that, but I'm glad. I like when people step up against it. He like, even though we friends and we both are known in this music business, I can't co-sign for that. For real.
Can't co-sign that.
Artificial intelligence is an oxymoron. I'm going to keep saying it.
And it's a true statement. All right, so now we just go really get into sports entertainment.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the playoffs and how it's looking right now.
Yes.
Right now, the good old Lakers are down 0-2.
Good old Lakers. You said
I say the good old Lakers because you got a following. They got a following.
Yeah.
So, and the thing, what I know is about Laker fans are like Dallas Cowboy fans. Y'all are delusional. Because when I say that is, y'all blame everybody else but what's really going on the court. Let's get it. The referees miss calls on all sides.
Yeah.
All sides.
I guarantee you the Joker could be like, they hold me all day long when I post up. They hit me right here. They hit me right here. They scratch me right here. I got the marks to prove it, right? At the end of the day, you got to put the ball in the hole. And you got to work with what your team worked with to get a win.
Let's talk about LeBron bricking threes.
Yeah, so my thing is, at what point do you start driving to the hole? LeBron James is known for driving to the hole, getting in ones or posting up. One or the other, right? You're not a three-point shooter.
You got to see the defense that they giving. They like, nah, we're not going to let you just drive.
No, he could post up. He could drive to the hole.
No,
he gets to missed up. LeBron, I'm going to tell you the reason why.
Man,
LeBron takes threes when he gets tired.
He got a bad ankle.
Nah, he takes threes when he gets tired. I pay attention to it. Me and my cousin Pat was talking about this today. If you pay attention, I know a lot of people like to get enamored by LeBron James and the aura of him and what he's done previously and the things that he chased down blocks and this, that, and the third and all the heroics he does and dunking on people. You have to really watch the game. LeBron James is showing you he's tired. When he takes a three-point, for example, he had Murray on him. If LeBron James is not tired, he just ran to the hole twice, right? He put Murray in the basket twice and one or just an easy layup. When he's tired, he takes that three. He don't work for more. He takes the three because that's the easiest way out. You can pull up anytime you want to on a three-pointer.
He 38.
Yeah, I mean, he is 38, but people talking about father time. If you're 38 on the court and you still pump your chest out like that, you can't get a pass for fucking up. You can't be like, oh,
bro.
I'm 38 when I dunk on people, but I'm still the king, and then I'm 38 when I fuck up. That's I'm 38. Now Father Time kicking my ass. No, you can't do that. You got to take it both ways. I get you're 38. And everybody knows Father Time is undefeated.
Yeah.
What did he do? He had a commercial talking about he beat Father Time, right? So he's buying into this shit like, yeah, I'm still 38 doing this. No, it's a lot of defensive laps that I see LeBron James do.
Yeah,
it's a lot of turnovers I see LeBron James do. It's a lot of missed three-pointers I see and missed free throws I see him do. It's a lot of things that he passed the ball when he could have been aggressive and took it to the hole. Anthony Davis, same way. What's up with this up and down shit? You get one monster game, then the next game you get a bullshit game, and then people got to think it's going to be good because the roller coaster is up and down every series. Come on, man.
Denver might be a problem, but Miami, what Miami is doing right now.
But Miami, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not a surprise to me because guess what? The coaching. Coaching matters. Eric Spoelstra can coach his ass off.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm going to give you. And this is the difference between every other coach. Malone for the Nuggets is I like his coaching style too. He will change up. The best coaches know how to adapt and change up during the game, post game, you know what I'm saying, before the game, whatever it needs. They're watching, even though they had a whole game plan. You know, coaches get a game plan, who they want to play, the rotations, who's starting, what they want to do with this pick and roll, what they want to do with this. When they're watching the game and how it changes and starts to transform into something different, you're supposed to be like, okay, scrap that shit. We getting killed.
You gotta do something
this pick and roll is killing us. This pick and slip is killing us. This zone is, whatever it may be, you're supposed to acknowledge it in real time, change up. Eric Spoelstra, tell you right now. So I'm going to give you 3 things he's done in this series, the reason why the Boston Celtics lose. Boston Celtics was up both games by double digits.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
When they are up, pay attention to this. He goes to a zone. I don't know what type of zone it is because a different type of zone Miami's playing, right? He goes to a zone because he knows Boston doesn't have that great basketball IQ to work for a good shot out the zone, which means you have to bring a man through the middle. You pass the ball in the middle to break it down and have everybody converge. Then you have your wings wide open. They can cut or they can shoot a wide open three-pointer. These dudes, because Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown are so great when they are great, will take bad three-pointers. And what does Miami do? Bet. And you let us off the hook. We get the rebound, and then we run our offense through Jimmy.
Through Mr.
Jimmy
Butler.
is the constructor, the orchestrator of the whole Miami offense.
Yes.
Pay attention. He gets in the post. He watches. He's like, for one, listen, the post is where you do the most damage. The great Kobe Bryant, what did he do?
Kobe.
They ran a triangle offense, but it was started on the block. If you were a center, Kobe just played the center out of the triangle offense because he was the better passer and he had the better offensive abilities to give you different angles from the triangle offense was ran because it gave you options. It's just an option, a type of offense. You could go to the post, you can go one-on-one when they double team, you can have cuts. It's all type of stuff happening in the triangle offense. So that's one thing. But the thing about it is when you start from the post, if you see the double team come, I can see it better.
Yeah.
Now I can be like, oh, you coming from this way, I kick it right to your man. Or I can spin away from the double team. Or I can pound this ball so deep that it don't matter about the double team. I'm going to get an and one, or I'm going to shoot over you. People are too busy out there trying to get a pick and roll, dribbling for 30 seconds. It ain't even 30 seconds on the shot clock. That's being funny. 24 seconds of the shot clock, just dribble, then chucking up the ball because they, can't get in now. They can't get in the paint. And what they're doing to Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, when it comes to crunch time, those dudes like to dribble. They like to get a high pick and roll.
Yep.
Dribble. Try to get in the paint for a dunk, lay up. But it's a dude from Miami coming right up, waiting to take the charge. They don't see that happening. Like, you got to have foresight. Real good basketball players have foresight and see what's going to happen. Like, I know this dude's going to rotate, so his man should be open, and I'm going to throw it before he even gets there, and he'll be wide open for a three or wide open for a layup. I've already seen it.
Yeah.
They don't do that. That's why Jason Tatum is turning the ball over in crucial times. Jaylen Brown's turning the ball over. And then my thing is, why the hell is Malcolm Brogdon shooting more than both of these niggas?
Tell
Like,
me.
where's the coach in there to be like, get it to my star? You shooting too much. We need you to come in and be a battery, you know what I'm saying, off the bench. But dude, you chucking up 17, 18 shots and Jason Tatum only got 15 looks. Something wrong about it. And we losing too? Something wrong about that.
And we losing too.
And we losing too? You know what I'm saying? And then another thing is young fellas. I'm talking about to the Jason Tatum, the Jaylen Browns. You guys are so good, so much upside to be superstars. Learn to get mid-range game like Jimmy.
Mid-range.
If you go over a pick and roll and somebody's trailing you, pull up for the 15-foot jumper instead of trying to drive all the way to the basket.
Yeah.
What are y'all so scared of a 15-foot jumper for? Because guess what? That is the shot that's available to everybody in the NBA. I swear to God,
so
it is.
available.
Watch what Jimmy Butler do. Play triple threat.
Yep.
He waiting. You back up. He gonna do a fadeaway jump shot, or he gonna just dribble in front of you and pull up for a 15. He don't want to go all the way to the bucket. Now, if he got to take, he'll take you. But Jimmy just be toying with people. You see what Grant Williams did? Start talking shit to Jimmy.
Don't poke the bear.
Jimmy was like,
okay,
now you done woke me up.
I got.
I might have been lethargic all this other time, but I'm up now. We up.
We up.
And now they down 2-0 to Celtics, and we gonna see what they do
What's my do
in Miami.
But I'm here today.
But I'm here today. Like, you know, you woke him up, and you can see you woke him up because he wasn't even being that aggressive. Soon as dudes started talking crazy to him, he was like, you just wrote a check that your ass can't cash. And they lost. Now, I don't think Grant Williams is wrong naturally for talking shit. Basketball's an emotional sport. You hit a big three, momentum change, you know what I'm saying? It's an emotional sport. I played it, so I know you would start talking shit. You might not say nothing the whole game. You hit a big three to push you up and seconds going down and stuff like that. You might talk shit to the person who jumps out to you. But basketball is a competitive sport. So when you talk shit, you got to be able to back it up.
Gotta compete.
That's the simple part. And Jimmy was like, oh.
I got something for you.
Oh, you snapping on Jimmy?
You snapping on Jimmy?
For real, for real.
Jimmy.
So, got anything else, cuz?
Nah, not as far as sports.
Entertainment-wise?
Unless you like hockey.
I don't fuck with hockey.
You're not keeping up with hockey?
Nah. I mean, I think it's like the Stanley Cups, but I really don't even check it out.
You're not riding with Florida?
I don't know nothing about hockey, Jim. So I don't know nothing about hockey. This is basketball and football over here. Baseball, maybe when the World Series, I watch it and I kind of, know a little bit about the team.
Baseball is just getting started.
Hockey, I just can't get into. Hockey and soccer is two sports I just cannot watch.
Can't rock with it.
Just skating around with a fucking puck for the longest and don't even get a score. It'd be like you done play like a whole 2 hours and get 1 point.
1 point.
That's just boring.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Now I watch it for the fights. That'd be the.
They cleared all that up.
I ain't watched hockey in a while, so I don't know. They don't fight no more.
Yeah.
I tell you, ain't watching that shit then, for real.
Yeah.
No fights. That's the best thing about hockey. Well.
You can't fight like you used to.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm gonna watch that then. All right, so we gonna go ahead and call Uncle OG and see what he got for us today.
He probably busy playing baseball.
He said he has a break. Hopefully we hit him at the right time.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, fam?
Man, y'all sound like y'all awfully close to the mic today, man. What did I miss?
Awfully close to the mic.
We always close to the mic.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh, nothing much, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure we put some content out there. We had a guest on deck, and I had a whole different type of rollout, but I had to hurry up and call the audible and make up a show, you know what I'm saying? Just so we can keep content out there.
I'm going to be real. This one pooped out.
Pooped out on us. So,
man, stop playing, man.
Yeah. But I get it though. Like I said, like I was telling cuz, I was like, we ain't paying these people, and they doing it out the kindness of they heart to be a guest. So for right now anyway. I just G for them.
I'm gonna say this, son. They shook. They halfway crooks. They scared
to death, scared to look.
Man, they shook.
I got one better than that though. First the fat boys break up, now this.
Yeah.
First the fat boys break up. Now every day I wake up. Somebody got a problem with Kev. All right, for real though, like I just think like sometimes it sounds good to be on the show, but then just knowing your voice is gonna be on here and then people gonna watch it, some people kind of get jittery. Forever, ever, right?
Yeah.
So if you get on here and you don't sound as smart as you think you are, or you're not articulate, or however you want to present yourself, people get like shook, like for real. So
Scary hours.
So, how did the homework go this week?
I will say this: it was a very, very busy week for me at the job. One of the ladies who was even training me, she went on vacation, so I had to do a lot of things that I hadn't even done. So it was a lot of focus. I didn't get to listen to the audio book, but I did do the just the concentration. I started later in the week, like I was telling Cuz, you said right before bed, I normally just knock out. Like, I don't have a thing where I know I'm about to get sleepy or I'm feeling sleepy. Hey. I'll be watching TV and just be in a coma and then wake up and the birds is chirping. But
serious.
I started doing it like on Thursday and Friday. I made a more conscious effort to do it in the morning and definitely try to do it, you know what I'm saying, when I felt any type of hint of, feeling sleepy, and I did it. And I will say it definitely, those days were better. So, that was a good experience for me, and I'm gonna try to implement it in my life more frequently.
Yeah.
Now, all we talking about is exercise.
Right.
You go to the gym and build muscle, but you never thought that you had spiritual and mental muscles that need work.
Yeah, facts.
They need repetition. They need calisthenics.
Yeah.
But you're so worried about your body. Reading is fundamental.
Man.
Reading is fundamental.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Faith comes by hearing.
Yep.
Sounds like a workout to me. Sounds like verbal Pilates.
Verbal Pilates.
Sounds like yoga.
Yeah.
Sounds like weightlifting. Sounds like you need a spiritual proton or a spiritual bike or walk or something.
Yeah.
But you yourself say, bro, I ain't want to do it. I ain't even know how to do it. It sounded weird. But what I did do, I got some results. That's what we talking about.
Yeah.
That's Obi-Wan talking to Anakin, my young Padawan. You just got to give it time. You can't rush into being a Jedi. Being a Jedi is a life thing. Knowing how to balance the Force is a life thing.
Yep.
So you thought these were just movies? No, they're not just movies.
Nope.
They're telling you something. They're showing you something. But guess what? You don't have the mental prowess to see it. You're mentally fatigued, so you don't see it. And what happens when you're fatigued?
Don't focus.
What normally happens? No, you're asleep.
Sleep.
You fall right to sleep. So most of us, a lot of us, are consciously asleep. Because you haven't worked on your mental faculty. You haven't worked on your mental faculties.
For real.
You know nothing about your mental faculties. You don't even care. It don't even matter to you. Because guess what? It's not real. But we all know that real is a perspective.
Yep.
What you focus on and what you think about becomes real. Really speaking. And you got people like Kevin Gates that said it twice. Really, really.
Really, really.
What he know you don't know that he would say it twice. But I'm just out here in the sun. Breeze is blowing. Listening to traffic. The birds is chirping.
Yeah. Got good weather out there?
No, it's hot than the motherfucker, man. It's 96 today.
96? Oh,
damn.
Hell no.
Y'all got summer weather already.
Man, 96?
Yeah, man.
This out there humid.
Ooh, wee.
Hey, listen. You know, like when you go in a certain place, it be so hot, it take your breath away.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's Houston.
Like so much steam and heat go up your nose. You be like, man, what am I in? Is this hell?
Exactly. That's what I thought when I first came down there and you picked us up. We was getting out the airport. You know, it was all cool, air conditioning. You stepping out. I'm saying, dude, as soon as the damn door opened, I said, "What the fuck?" And he was laughing. He was laughing. He was like, "Yeah, hit you right in the face, uppercut the shit out of me, like nigga." Dude, their heat it's almost like the humidity plus the heat is like makes it unbearable. Like when you go to Vegas or something, it's a dry heat. You know, it's just like it's hot. It's burning your skin feel because it's hot. But humidity makes you feel like I can't even breathe and I'm hot.
Know where you can go.
I'm trapped.
I'm trapped.
For real.
They ain't know where you can go.
I'm glad you did. You put your key words was I made a conscious effort.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it takes. That's the key to it. Hey man, I gotta remember to do this. Oh man, I gotta remember to do this.
Yep.
Oh man, I gotta remember to do that.
That's
the exercise. You're out of line consciously and physically because you're out of shape.
Yeah, and then it'll turn into a routine as well after you consciously.
What does routine turn into?
A lifestyle.
A lifestyle habit, I would say.
Habit.
Yeah.
And once it turns into a habit, what does it turn into? Lifestyle.
Right.
Once it's a lifestyle, you couldn't change it if you wanted it to.
Yep.
Facts.
Just like breathing.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you there.
So, if you know how to breathe, you know how to do everything else.
Yep.
That's a question on the test for later in your life. If you know how to breathe, you know how to do everything else. Dumb.
For real.
But you only don't remember how to do things because you're out of shape and out of alignment. Once you get in shape and you get in alignment, they say you're in sync. And once you're in sync, you can dial up whatever station you want. You can tune your frequency to whatever station you want. Now, we use words like poor and poverty, right?
Right.
Oh man, I'm broke. What does that imply mentally? It implies that you're broke mentally, you're poor mentally, and you're impoverished mentally. Because it starts on the unseen, not the physical. The physical is the mirror to the unseen. So that you have evidence. So if you poor, you think poor thoughts. You broke, you think broke thoughts. If you're in poverty, you think impoverished thoughts. And guess what? You're in shape for that. Why? Because that's all you think about. That's all you talk about. Repetition becomes habits. Habits becomes lifestyle.
Mm.
Now, how can you do it for the negative, but you can't do it for the positive?
Mm.
Make it make sense.
I like
But
that.
I'm just at the park in the sun.
Nah, I like that.
That was dope. That was dope.
Mm.
Make it make sense. Man,
That's my
woman,
favorite. Lady. That's favorite. That lady.
ma'am, make it make sense.
Ma'am. You know, women get mad when you call them a ma'am.
They don't like lady neither. That's why I think it's funny.
However, see, here's the flip side to that. I can call you a girl or a bitch and get better results.
Man. Boy, that was the mic drop right there.
Yeah.
I swear. Man.
Now, they be thinking ma'am sounds old.
Old.
But it's like, nah, it's really showing my teachings that I was taught.
Respect, really?
Yeah, respect. Yes, ma'am. You know.
So subconsciously, because this is where we at, this is what we talking about, this is what we going to say. What are you saying? Because we got to look at this thing holistically. What are you saying is if ma'am is disrespectful? You want to be disrespected.
Man. Yeah. Yeah.
Hence, girl or bitch.
Yeah. Hell, they even empowered the word. Shit, they call themselves that.
Here's how you see it. It's real, real simple. Really, really simple. Controlling people who have to be in control of everything, what are they on the inside?
Wow.
Out of control.
Out of control.
The mirror doesn't lie.
Boy, he coming with him today, boy.
Okay. We grew up in impoverished times in an impoverished situation, which caused us to be broke, which caused us to have lack. And we would say things like, we were taught to say things like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of horse is that? That you have to lead to water?
What did you say it was?
A broke one.
A broke one. Yep.
A wild horse know where the water and food is because it's connected to God and it's connected to nature.
Mm-hmm.
The only horse you have to lead the water is a broke one. And that's being said through broke people. That's why they're saying it. They don't know nothing else to say. But we got to wake up. We got to get in shape. You already doing the work anyway. Sorry to enlighten you. You're already doing the work. Because poverty is a mindset. Being broke is a mindset. And lack is a mindset.
Agreed.
Homework.
Homework.
Look through your life and see where the lack, the poverty, and the broke is.
Ooh, the lack.
And
the
ask
poverty,
yourself
and the broke.
a simple question. Why is it there?
Gotta do some digging.
Some research.
Why is it there? And why are you comfortable with it?
Be likey.
I like. It's time for you to get back to your game, bro.
I'm good, man.
Okay, just make
we
sure.
got a break, so I'm good.
Okay.
But we need to start going further in depth. Stick to your training.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a new routine. You can't go. Okay, here's the other thing I want to add to the homework.
Mm-hmm.
Look up the Serenity Prayer.
Serenity Prayer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look it up and focus on that this week.
Cool.
Because most of us are addicts and we don't know it. The Serenity Prayer is for addicts.
Yeah.
They give you this prayer when you go to Alcohol and Drugs and Alcohol and Drugs Anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
But most of us don't know we're addicted to negativity.
Boy.
You're a junkie for poverty. You're a junkie for being broke. You're a junkie for being impoverished. But you still think you look pretty.
Boy.
You still think you look cute. But for people that can really see, you on the corner scratching. You're losing your teeth. You done lost a lot of weight. You look like a crackhead.
Wasting away.
But I love y'all, man. I'm going to let y'all go. I'm finna go enjoy some more sun.
All right, bro.
And a nice breeze. And have my vitamin D come out.
Yeah, no, we better.
That's another conversation.
Yeah.
We get in these streets. I got birthday parties to go to.
Yeah. I got
man, enjoy yourself. Y'all be safe, man.
Always.
And it's all love.
All
high vibrations and love.
Oh, it's always
put on some bright colors too. Put on some bright colors too.
Hey, I'm rocking. I'm rocking yellow right now.
Yeah, he got on yellow.
See?
Hey,
it make you feel better, don't it?
Man, I love it. I got yellow on my shirt. I got yellow on my shoes. Like, nah.
He flicking.
That's how I vibrate. Serious.
See?
All the animals come running up to me.
That could be a different story. Anyway, I'll just fucking with y'all.
What kind of animals you talking about, sir?
I know.
Dogs, bunnies.
It's lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! You've been clicking your heels together.
Nah, that nigga said like he was Tarzan or something like that. he was throwing it out there like other dogs don't come to regular people. He's like the animals come to me.
Yeah, they do. They sense that high vibration. Yes,
I'm the bear whisperer.
Yes.
That is awesome. That is awesome. But I love you guys, man.
Love you too, bro.
Hey, send some questions out, man, and let's get some responses from people, man, so we can get together and answer some questions, man.
Okay.
And go deeper with people.
I'll put that in our group and see what people want to know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fellas. I love y'all, man.
Love you too, bro.
Be careful, fam.
All right. Later.
Bye. All right, good old podcast people. Like you see, we call the audible. We make a show out of nothing. I'm telling you, if you was here an hour and 8 minutes ago and you see me scrambling trying to come up with this show, you'd be like, damn, how y'all make that happen in such a short time? But this is what we do.
Nah, we make it happen.
We talk shit, clown around, we keep it all the way 100 and we keep it thorough.
Omaha.
If you live that life and you put out good energy and have good vibes, good things happen for you. That's all it is to it.
Yeah.
So, like Cuz said, we about to be out in these streets, and if y'all out in them streets, be safe.
Yeah, be careful.
We'll see y'all on the next one. Yep.